Welcome to my channel. Today, I'll be talking about ordering adjectives. So, just a mini review, adjectives are words that describe a noun. I'll be telling you how to order them, so that means which adjectives comes first to last in order. So, the goal I hope to achieve and for you guys to learn in this video is basically to learn the order in which you would order adjectives whenever there's more than one adjective. So I'm going to show you 3 examples of how I've broken up how to order adjectives. So there's a chart and it goes in order from left to right. So article, opinion, size, shape, age, color, origin, material, purpose or qualifier, and noun. So this is the clear order, and I also have the 3 examples I talked about earlier. So it goes from left to right again in the other 3 rows. So the flat red brick wall is the first one, an old Italian race car, a nice little camping stove. So we're just going to look at this chart to kind of understand each of the orders, the pieces of the orders. So first we're going to start with the article, which is at the corner, the left corner. So you can see there's the words the, and the word a. So all of these article ones are usually going to always be there because they're like, there's only 3 of them, and they're always going to be there. The opinion is an opinion on something. Like, for example, if you look at the bottom one, a nice little camping stove. Someone might think it's a weird little camping stove. So, like, that's just an opinion for different people. So that's an opinion. And once again, everything, you're not gonna like have every single thing in one like sentence. Like the nice little flat old red Italian brick race car or something like that. It's most likely not gonna be that big for now. It might get big later, so that's why I have a chart like this to help. And it's also really nice if you memorize it, like the chart, with each of the things. So if you, by any chance, if you can't look at this chart when you're doing this, then it's going to be a great help. So let's move on to size. So the size is like little, tiny, long. It's basically the shape of, not really the shape, but like how, like the width, length, and that stuff. And that kind of brings us to our shape. That's kind of like flat, like, which is like there, the flat red brick wall. It shapes something like square, like a square triangle, like examples like that. The age is old, young, or something like that represents how old something would be. The color would basically just be any color. So like the flat red brick wall, red is just a color. So the origin would basically be like, if you see the example below, it says Italian. So it would basically be from a place, or like German, French, like types of places basically that take the characteristic to the noun. So the next one's the material. Like brick is one example. It's like a type of material. Like the brick wall, it's like brick is a material. So the purpose or qualifier, we have race and camping. It gives a meaning kind of to the car. Like without race, you would not really know if it was a racing car that you used to race with. And at the bottom for camping stove, you're not sure, like a nice little stove. Okay, could I use it anywhere? Like this is being more specific, telling you it's used for camping mainly. So that's like the purpose or qualifier. And the noun, once again, all 3 are filled up. That's always going to be there. Because without the noun, what are the adjectives there for? Because they're there to give the noun more of a bright opening. Like if it just said the wall for the first one. If I added the flat red brick wall, that would make it more interesting. For the second one, a car. Like that doesn't sound that cool. Making it better would be an old Italian race car. Like stuff like that. That's what adjectives are for, to help make the sentence brighter. So we're going to practice. So here you see 4 different words. We're going to do the same thing that we did earlier, but we're going to like solve it on our own. So I'd use chart for this. So I'm going to get out the chart. So now we're going to find out the order of each one. And I really like to look at every single one. Like, is an article noun one of them? Is an opinion one of them? Is the size one of them? Is the shape one of them? Is the age one of them? Etc. So that's what we're going to do, because it helps. Because if you just quickly think it's not something else, you could have a debate between one thing or the other. Like, I think this is this, but I also think this is this. So you could decide between that. So we're just going to start practicing now. So, corridor, long, a, white. So those are our words. Now we're going to check. Obviously, we're going to have an article, which is a. So that's filled up now. An opinion. So what we have left is white, long, and corridor. So none of those are not like really an opinion. So we're going to skip through that. So size. White, long, corridor. Long is a size because it's telling you the size of something, how much it is. So we're going to put long for size. Next is shape. So once again, we have white and corridor left. So none of those are go with shape. Age, no. Color, yes. White is a color. So now we know we have 4 things left. And we know we only have 1 thing left. And obviously we're going to have a noun. So we know that corridor is going to go in noun. So that leaves us with a long white corridor. Okay, so we're going to do our second one now. Elastic, band, tiny, the. These are our words. So once again, we're going to get a chart. Now we're going to look one by one at each single one like we did before. So article. Yeah, we have the word the. And then an opinion. So tiny, band, elastic are the ones that we have left. None of those are an opinion. So we're going to continue. Size. Tiny is a size. So we could put tiny in the size. So now we have a shape. Elastic and band. None of them are a shape. Age, no. Color, no. Origin, no. Material, yes. Elastic is a material. So we're going to put that there. Purpose or qualifier, no. And yeah, last and finally, we have band, which goes in our noun. Now we're going to do our last practice. The words we have are annoying, German, boy, and young. So once again, like we did earlier, we're going to get a chart. And we're going to look at every single one, like we did earlier. So article. The word an, yeah, that's an article. So now an opinion. Annoying, German, boy, young are the ones we have now. I would say annoying is an opinion because someone else might think he's quiet or something else. So that's just an opinion. Now we have size. We have German, boy, young. None of those are really a size, but young might be a size. We can debate on that with another one. First of all, shape cannot be any of them. So now we can debate with size and age for the word young. Young would go in age because it's telling you how old something is. Size is basically the width or length basically of something. So we'd put young in age instead. Color, no, none of them have a color. Origin, yes. He's German, so we can put that in origin because it represents a place. Material, no. Purpose or qualifier? No. So that leaves us with boy, which is our last one. So I really hope this helped you if you were wondering about ordering adjectives. Thank you, and bye.